Welcome back to What's in the Box. Got a couple of cool things here. I got this on eBay. I got a really good deal on it, and I'm excited to open it up and share it with y'all. Let me get into it. Bunch of paper, and what would you know? It's an axe head. Let's check that out. It is a cruiser. It's in really nice shape. Spider webs in there. It's been sitting empty for a while. As you can tell by the eye ridges, it is a Kelly. And it even says, I don't know if you can see this, it says Kelly on it. The stamp's kind of faint, but I've never had a stamp like this, so I couldn't pass it up, especially for the price that I gave for it. Now I'm going to clean that up at the end of the video and maybe even blue it, I'm not sure yet. Then another tool collector reached out to me, and he said he found something really cool at a garage sale for $1 and asked for my address, so let's see what he sent me. Well, I hope I didn't cut into it. No, I didn't. Look at that. Nice packaging. Ooh, and I've got a manila envelope for wallets and masks now. What is this? Oh, no way. Sweet. What is this? The Axe and Its Variations, Military and Civil, by Paul C. Bohart? Can't really read that. Oh man, I gotta be careful, it just came undone on me. Copyright 1966. Oh wow. All these old hand drawings. Wow. Look, they even have a mushroom pole. This is really cool. Wow. What was that? Okay, they just did a diagram of a cut-off handle, but it's showing an overlaid bit here. It says a dovetailed wedge is what they call it. This is really cool. I am very, very thankful to have this. You know who you are that sent this. Thank you so very much. I truly appreciate it. This is cool, and it's going to make for some really good reading. Wow. Wow, man, look at these hand drawings. They're so cool. Cracked eye. Even, ooh, if I could even went back to stone and flint axes. This is awesome. I am really looking forward to reading this. So let y'all get a good look at this again. The Axe and Its Variations, Military and Civil, by Paul C. Bohart. B-O-E-H-R-E-T. It's hard to read. That is extremely cool. Thank you very much. So let's get into this. I'm going to clean this up. It's not in bad shape. It's just got discoloration to it. So I think I'm going to take a palm sander with some 400 grit and try to even that out. And then from there I will decide whether or not I actually want to blue it or not. So stand by. Quite a bit. A lot of times I'll start off with just steel wool or an 800 grit Scotch Brite pad, but from the looks of this I think that 400 grit on a random orbiter will be a decent place to start. So let's try it out, see what it looks like. Hopefully, I don't think this is going to be aggressive enough to take out the faint wording on it. So, but I'm going to be careful. It shouldn't be. And I may actually have to go a little bit more aggressive. Let's hit the wording real quick and see what it looks like. Alright, yeah, I don't want to go too much more aggressive. The stamp here, I can't even feel it on the K or the E. It's pretty shallow, so it's cleaning up. It's just going to take some time. So I'm going to spend the time off camera doing that, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, show y'all where I'm at. I'm going to tell the difference. I don't know what's on here. It's something on here. When I'm sanding it, it's coming off like a coating of some kind. It's almost like a, I don't know, it's not like a regular patina. That feels like there's something on here. When I hit it with the sandpaper, it turns white. But I did step up. I dropped down incrementally, 400, 320, 220, 100. I'm at a worn out 80 right now, and you can see the difference. After the worn out 80, I'll work my way back up to 400, and I'm not worried about all of this. Tell you what I'm going to do. A lot of times I'll hit this with a wire wheel, so I'm going to go ahead and hit this side with a wire wheel, and we can see the difference. So y'all that have watched the channel for a while know this. I'm traveling and had to make room. I no longer have my bench grinder with a wire wheel set up on it, so I'm having to improvise. And this is what I've come up with. I could be using an angle grinder with a cut brush, do the same thing, but it takes longer to set that up. So I'm just going to hit it with this and see what we get. I don't think that did anything at all. Maybe if I got the cut brush on the angle grinder after it, but I think the sandpaper is doing a good job, so I'm just going to continue with that. So this is what the axe head looks like after I've gone from 80 all the way up to 400 grit. You still see the Kelly stamp in it. It was a faint stamp to begin with, but I'm not sure that I like that, and I knew that I wasn't gonna like that. That's why I said I was gonna blue it. Let's take a look at these original heads that have just been cleaned up. See how they have all the imperfections in them. It's kind of what I'm going for with this. So I think that if I blue it and then hit it with some steel wool, I'll get something closer to that effect. I may have actually cleaned it off a little bit too much. So I have already cleaned the axe head with alcohol. I cleaned it until nothing else dirty was coming off the rag. I've done a complete video on bluing axe heads before and bluing other tools. They're in my playlist, and I will try to remember to link one of those videos to this. So I'm just going to start bluing this and then show y'all what it looks like after I blue it, and then from there we will decide whether or not I'm going to do anything else to the head. Alright, here's the axe head. Doesn't look great. This was the only bluing solution I could find when I ran out of my other stuff, and it's been hit and miss depending on what kind of steel there is. My buddy's a gunsmith. He's been a gunsmith for over 30 years, and in his drawer he has multiple different brands and solutions of gun blue, just because you never know how it's going to turn out. But there's something we can do to this. You can either hit it with just steel wool to blend it, but what I like to do, on recommendation of my buddy, is use oil and steel wool. It's worked for me. That's what I stick with. So let's see what it looks like after that. And all this is doing is trying to blend the bluing. It's going to take some of it off where it's heavy, and it's just blending. Just go back and forth over it, and you can do this. You can blue it as many times as you want. You can clean it again and blue it, clean it again and blue it, but just do whatever you got to do to get the desired effect that you want. And if I don't get the desired effect that I want with the steel wool, I'll go more aggressive with something else. Like, I'm pressing really, really hard on this raised part because naturally, over years and years and years of use, that's going to get worn down more than other spots. I'm going to continue doing this, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Yeah, I'm happy with it. It doesn't suck, so that's the good thing. It does look cleaner than the old school heads. I probably should have left some of the age on it, but it's not bad. I'm happy with it.